So TikTok right now is flooded by videos about these Chinese factories showing how they make all those kind of products. They are showing they are the real responsible and makers behind luxury products as well, that they are sold worldwide for a huge markup. It sounds like a big news right now, but it's been going on for years. In fact, China has been producing any kind of products in the past 50 years in any kind of industry. And we're not talking about just cheap stuff or mass consumer stuff. We're talking about high tech. Any kind of products you hold in your hands right now, like your iPhone probably, is 100% made in China. It's not about just the cost of good or cost of production that it's really cheap. It's about the entire infrastructure and specialization there is in China right now. If you want to hire like a high-skilled technician or engineer, you can find thousands of them. In fact, Tim Cook himself admitted that China is not about just the place where you're producing the iPhones, but this is the place where you're hiring the best people possible as well. And it would be almost impossible to find a replacement in the US if you want to find high-skilled technicians. And that's the main problem. In the US, in the past 50 years, they focused on services and technology, and they didn't focus on producing and manufacturing. So they decided to outsource almost 100% of the entire manufacturing industry to China. And right now, they are going back to their steps. But the reality is that it's almost impossible right now to change the entire ecosystem and the entire market. There's also one huge problem. Tech companies, startups, and AI businesses as well right now are no longer a US monopoly, because years ago, tech companies and social media companies were US based, and they were controlling basically 90% of the Western media companies and social media companies. Right now, AI wise as well, there are huge competitors as well for ChatGPT, for Instagram, and other media and tech companies. I'm talking about TikTok, for example, or DeepSeek AI wise. So there are a lot of big challenge right now for the US system or economy in general, because for the first time in years, they are seriously challenged by other huge and growing economy, such as the Chinese one. And it's very difficult for them to try to find a new deal in this kind of huge and changing ecosystem. What do you think about it?